We welcome you all to this video lecture for engineering chemistry from unit 2 in surface chemistry and catalysis. In this video, application of adsorption on pollution abatement topic is to be discussed here. You know that water pollution and its abatement. Pollution is any unwanted material that is pollutant added to the environment such as water or air by industrial and man-made activities, while abatement is reduce or removal of this pollutant by suitable methods. In this video, application of activated carbon and the type of adsorption process. Powdered activated carbon, we can say that PAC, and granular activated carbon, in other ways says that GAC. Both they are used as adsorbent. Activated carbon is an effective adsorbent because it is a highly porous material and provides a large surface area to which contaminants may adsorb. Activated carbon is available as powdered activated carbon PAC and a granular activated carbon GAC. The activated carbon used as follows: dechlorination or chloramine reduction. What is dechlorination? First you should know about chlorination. Chlorination is the process of adding chlorine to drinking water to disinfect it and kill germs. Different processes can be used to achieve safe level of chlorine in drinking water. Chlorine is available as compressed elemental gas, sodium hypochlorite solution or sodium calcium hypochlorite. So what is dechlorination? Chlorine dosage must be optimum level in drinking water. If the chlorine dosage increases, may cause many hazards to human health. Hence, it requires dechlorination by adsorption process. Next one, removal of organic contaminants. So organic contaminants, that is also more pollutant which is present in the wastewater, so it can be removed by the same adsorption process. And third one, taste and odor reduction. Contaminant or pollutant change the water quality. By using activated carbon, we can reduce the taste and odor. And next one is pesticide removal. You know that pesticides used for agriculture purposes, when enter into the water body, cause pollution. And this adsorbent, that is powdered activated carbon or granular activated carbon, both they are used are utilized for drinking water treatment and also wastewater treatment. And next one, adsorption with activated carbon. So adsorption process utilize powdered activated carbon or granular activated carbon for effluent treatment. In all these processes, the effluent is allowed to contact with powder activated carbon, that is PAC, or granular activated carbon, GAC, typically in a semi-batch or continuous operation. Adsorption process that utilize 4 type of operation in the treatment. First one, fixed bed. Second one, expanded bed adsorption. Third one, moving bed adsorption. Fourth one, fluidized bed adsorption. In this lecture, fixed bed adsorption and expanded bed adsorption are to be discussed. Fixed bed and expanded bed adsorption system. Fixed bed and expanded bed adsorptions as shown in the figure below. This two adsorption system is widely used with both gas and liquid feeds. So these two systems, fixed bed or expanded bed, they are used for both gas as well as liquid treatment. Adsorption only occurs in a particular region of bed known as the mass transfer zone, MTZ, which moves through the bed. Application of fixed bed adsorption, also called percolation, include the removal of dissolved organic compounds from water. The particles with a larger settling velocity are found at the bottom of the bed, while those with a smaller settling velocity are at the top end. Thus, lower liquid dispersion level is obtained in expanded bed because this classification can reduce the mobility of adsorbent. The increase in the upward flow velocity leads to bed expansion in the expanded bed, thus allowing particles in a liquid stream to pass through the bed. Mode of operation of fixed bed and expanded bed system: downflow operation in the fixed bed, upflow operation in expanded bed. Downflow fixed bed adsorber. This downflow fixed bed adsorber further classified into two types: downflow fixed bed adsorber in series manner, downflow fixed bed adsorber in a parallel manner. This is the most common type of adsorption column for effluent treatment. These columns, and you can see here, downflow fixed bed adsorbent series. This is the most common type of adsorption column for effluent treatment. These columns must be provided with a system for the removal of spent carbon and the addition of fresh or regenerated carbon. Therefore, this adsorption column must also be provided with facilities for backwashing. You can see here the downflow fixed bed adsorber. Here the effluent which is passes through top to bottom manner, and then after passing through the first column, then which is enter into the top of the second column, again it coming out from the second column, and then which enter into the third column. Finally, the treated effluent or treated wastewater which is coming out from the third column. So these type of setup is known as downflow fixed bed adsorber in series manner. Downflow fixed bed adsorber in parallel manner. You can see here in the downflow fixed bed adsorber, 3 columns are there. Here the wastewater inlet, that is effluent inlet, simultaneously enter into the 3 columns from the top to bottom manner. The treated water which is coming out from these 3 columns simultaneously as a treated. So that is effluent outlet or a treated water outlet. Then another one, upflow expanded bed adsorber. This upflow expanded bed adsorber further classified into 2 types: upflow expanded bed adsorber in series and in parallel. The same in the upflow expanded bed adsorber in series manner. You can see here the flow, that is wastewater which is to be treated, which passes through bottom to top manner. So first effluent which is enter into the first column and coming out top of the first column, and then again which enter into the second column at the bottom level, and then coming out from the second column and then enter into the third column. Finally, the treated effluent coming out as outlet. So as I said, in the fixed bed adsorber in parallel manner, likewise the upflow expanded bed adsorber in parallel manner. In this upflow expanded bed adsorber, the effluent inlet which is enter at the bottom of 3 columns simultaneously, and it will be coming out as a treated from the 3 column as a treated effluent outlet. Thank you for watching this video lecture. Thank you.